Hi everyone. In this video, I would like to talk about the most common issues the users are facing these days while connecting to the Citrix environment. Some users see this error message on the screen. It says something like HTTP 500 internal server error. So it happens while connecting to the Citrix environment. So in this particular scenario, it could be an issue from the client side, I mean from the user, from where the user is trying to connect, and it could be an issue from the server side as well. So there is a possibility to fix the problem from both sides. So if we start troubleshooting from the client side, there are four things that we can check. The first thing is we have to make sure that client has ASP.NET installed on the computer. So ASP.NET, if you go to google.com and type ASP.NET, you see this ASP.NET open source web framework. Just click on it. So once you click on it, you will see a lot of details on the screen. So you can just click on download here. Okay, once you click on download, so you see .NET 5.0, .NET Core 3.1, so all these details. So the current one is this one, so you have to download this one. So it says download .NET SDK x64. So you have to download this and you need to install it. It takes a minute. So depends upon your operating system. If you're running Windows, you can select this. If you're running Mac OS, click on Mac OS to download the particular software. And after downloading it, install it and restart the computer and try to connect to the Citrix environment and see if it helps to resolve the issue. So this is the first troubleshooting step that I would like to give. And if this solution didn't help to fix the problem, in that scenario, what you can do is you can check whether your computer, basically from the computer where you're trying to connect to the Citrix environment, make sure the time is right. On the bottom right hand side you have the time. Make sure the time zone is right. Basically the time zone should be the same as the server. So basically if you are in let's say if you are in India, and if your time zone is in US, then that probably wouldn't work. So you may have to change the time zone. Make sure you have the right time on your computer. And once that is done, just try to connect to the Citrix portal and see how it goes, and check if it helps to resolve the issue. So this is the second solution that I would like to give. And the third solution is, what I would say is, just if you are connecting through a Wi-Fi, okay, so if you have a Wi-Fi device at home, like a Wi-Fi router or something, so what you can do is you can just try changing the network. Let's say, I mean, every time you try to connect to a Linksys router, or Netgear or TP-Link or whatever it is, now use a different network. Like you can use your phone as a hotspot, and you can use that as a network. You can connect to that particular network and try to access Citrix environment using a different network and see how it goes. Okay, if it is working fine with a different network, then it has to do something with your home internet settings or home internet service provider settings, or some proxy or firewall is blocking. So this is the third troubleshooting step, or third solution that I would like to give to resolve this particular problem. And yeah, and the last and the final one is, if at any point in time, if it is asking you to enter the credentials, and after typing the credentials, if you are getting this particular error message, then what you can do is, while entering the credentials, do not give much time. Maybe sometimes it would simply time out in like 30 seconds or 60 seconds. So you make sure that you type the username and password immediately and hit login without waiting for like 30 seconds or 1 minute. Sometimes, because of the policies, it would time out automatically. So this is another solution that I would like to give to solve this problem. And okay, so basically these are the four solutions, and I would also like to advise on something. If check the receiver or workspace on your particular computer, please make sure that it is up to date. Okay, you can right click on it and click on check for updates. Okay, so it looks for the updates. So if you have some update available, what you can do is, it's a last troubleshooting step that you can do. Download it and try to install it. After the installation is done, restart the computer and try to connect to the Citrix environment. Okay, so this is another troubleshooting tip or solution that I would like to give. So I hope one of these solutions will help you to resolve this issue. But if you still have any questions, you can always leave a comment. Thank you for watching.